Hello friends, I am Alice Patel. In today's video, we are going to discuss about data warehouses and the tools we are going to be used for the data warehouses. Okay. So, but what is basically data warehouse? Where data warehouse is generally used for storing the data, which is we are going to be extract from the various type of databases. It is like a real life databases. Uh, you can say online transaction process OLTP. Okay, so it can be basically OLTP, or you can say web scraping also. We are going to be store the clean data inside the data warehouses. So why data warehouses we are going to be used? Data warehouses is used for various type of applications like business and intelligence, for finding insights from the data, for solving business problems. So this type of problems we are going to be solved by using this in data warehouses. The data warehouse is also known as the online analytical process. As you can see here, the reaction diagram of data warehouses, where data warehouse is these types. First of all, we are going to be gather the data from different data sources. Then we are going to be store inside the ODS, operational data source, or you can say storage. Okay, so we are going to be stored there. Then we are going ELT process again, then transform clean data. We are going to be store the clean data inside the data warehouses. Then we are going to be use this data for business application, business intelligence, for data analysis, where data analyst can find the insights from a data. Okay, so now we are here at the data warehouses, and we are going to be discuss about the detail about data warehouses. Various type of technologies we are going to be with data warehouses. It's just like a post, you can say Snowflake's technology is also there. But in this video, we are going to be learn about Hydra data warehouses, which is a just a new technology where you can store the data. Even this is a open source, so free for community versions. It is a free, so let's try about it. Okay, so this is a home page of Hydra provides your data warehouse services. Okay, inside Hydra we are going to be use Postgres SQL with scalable analytics. Let's see why we are going to be use Hydra. So we are actually the comparison compare the Hydra with the local database. So suppose we are going to be perform some count operations for a similar kind of data. So we are required for Postgres 282 seconds, and for same for Hydra we are required 0.55 seconds. So 512 times faster than Postgres. When we are going to be use some operations, it's required 263 seconds for Postgres, and 0.93 second for Hydra. It's around 283 times than the Hydra. It's required 283 times of Hydra. Okay, when you are going to be perform some filter counts. So it is almost 1400 times. Uh, can say 1400 times required for a Postgre than a Hydra. So as you can see, why we are going to be use Hydra. Okay, let's browse the documentations. I guess it is working. Okay. Develop quicker, scale faster. As you can see, we can use on Mac OS, Linux, cloud. Okay. Sample data is also provided from there, so you can perform your operations. You can practice it on their data sets. Okay. So centralize, some stream, organize, analyze. So you can read some documentations of Hydra from here. So okay, here you will get some concepts about OLTP, OLAP, which is I already tell about you in starting. Okay, some columnar, some expressions, some SQL queries that you are going to be used. We want to be used. Okay, uh, materialize view. What is materialize view? This type of things you want to understand. What is materialize views? Physically presence inside the memory. Okay, updates and deletes. Extract transform load. What is the extract transform load? So this type of information you are going to be see inside the documentation of Hydra. Let's move on. Let's go to home again. So for starting we are going to be sign up for the account. So what we want to do at the time start. So actually I have a already account, so I directly log in. If you don't have an account, you can go on a sign up. You just want to be fill some information. If you don't want to fill information, you can directly log in by the Google. Okay, so I have already account, so I log in directly. Okay, so as you can see, the data warehouse is home page is already on. So I already prepared created some data warehouses which name is D1. So where you can explore these things. Okay, here your credentials, some passwords, some database names, some there you don't want to be shared to anyone. Okay, uh, open console. So even from here you can open your console. Even the here also you can open the console. So we are going to be open from here. Open the console. We are getting the actual console for SQL where you can fire the queries. I already put the so many databases inside the my data warehouse. Okay, as you already see, we are going to be fire some queries on Google Play service for your informations. Let's do it. So we are going to be work on basically we are going to be work on a Postgre. So we want to be knowledge about PostgreSQL. So query knowledge, what type of query they are going to be used. Okay, the limitation of the records for showing a show is 10,000 records for this window. Even if you don't want to see more into, we are going to be limit to 10 rows. Okay, after that we are going to be fire the query. So we'll get if everything is right. So everything is right, we are going get the queries. We are going to get the records data date table. Okay, first column is application, then category, rating, reviews, size and installs. As you can see, So even you have questions from where I run where from where I load this the on inside the data warehouse. So I would like to say that first of all I read CSV. So I actually I have a data sets of Google applications. So I read CSV, then clean the CSV with the help of pandas libraries. Then basically I did ETL process on pandas. Often. Then I load the data on data warehouse, as you can see Hydra. Hydra. Okay. So I would like to show you that also. So what I exactly did for the data cleaning. Mm, so let's copy the address, the CD, to get the actual path of the. Okay. So let's on Jupyter notebooks. Space is missing. So our Jupyter notebook is going to be on. So friends, if you have any questions for regarding this video regarding the database, you can ask me inside the comment. So let's open the IBB. So first of all, we are going to we import some libraries that we are going to be required. NumPy, pandas, basic libraries like we are going to be load the data, okay, clean data to the Hydra data warehouse. Okay, so we are going to be use uh, you can say SQL Alchemy library for the loading the data to Hydra warehouses. So as you can see here also, okay, uh, configure parsers we are going to be used. So because of we are store our credential inside the env file. Even I would like to say that we don't want to be write inside the program. Okay, our credential we don't want to be write inside the program, we want to be write inside the some different files. So you some other people can access those files where your credentials are stored. Okay, so I used .env file for storing your credentials. After that I used inside this by using configure parser. Okay, so let's talk about the data cleaning. So what I did, so I did some operations like clean the values of null by using drop in a or applications. Even there are so many duplicates values, so I is an values, so I deleted that values by using drop duplicates. Okay, then I change the data types with the correct one. For example, here applications by default data types is object, so I change that data into strings. Rating will be converted into float, size is converted into another float, instance is also converted into integer. So I converts into actual data types. Okay, you can see some operations I very good I used inside it some in some columns miss the values are different than the actual values. In some size there are some variance with devices, you can say values are present, we are not this is not the actual, or you can say correct one, so I neglect it by using the filtering. Okay. So somewhere is you can say somewhere size, or you can say the application size is inside MB, in MB or KB, so we are going to be converted into the standard size, which is MB. Okay. So for that we use this uh, functions. These functions we use inside the apply methods. So this types of data cleaning I did there. uh, Even for dollar I changed the price, the dollar objects into the float value. Whenever the float value I required less memory, so I changed the data type of floats 64 to float 32, so it will be required less memory for the storage. Okay. Dot even as I said to you that as I do, as I tell you that I you can say the fetch the credentials from the configure parsers. I will store the credential inside .env in uh, another files. Here you cannot see that because the .env file is not fetchable. I would like to show you inside the file systems. .env is present inside it, so we can store our credentials, and by after that we are going to be use that credentials inside directly without knowing to another person's. Okay. So we are going to be use config connection string, we are going to be create engine, uh, create engine db, we are going to be stored inside db. Okay. Then db connect ddback dot connect, we already we actually created connection. Okay. So we are going to be use that connection conn inside the to SQL. As you can see the how you can convert the data frames to SQL, or you can see we can do directly stores inside the Hydra consoles. Okay, to SQL. Google Google Play Services is the name of the database. CON is equal to CONN connection we are going to be assigned inside it. If exists replace, that means if the database is already existed inside it with same name, we are going to be replace it with a new one. Okay. Then index is equal to false. We don't want new indexes, we want to be satisfied with the old one. Okay. So index is equal to false. So this type of data cleanings we are did, and load the data inside the data Hydra data warehouses. So as you can see that we are going to be we can fire multiple type of queries also inside. For example, you want only app, so you can by the query you will get the application names. Okay. So this type of things we can do here, multiple files. So what is the exactly uses of data warehouses? So as I already said that we're going to be load that the data of data warehouses in business intelligence tools. So here we are going to be use some Power BI. Okay. So let's start about it. some time is required for opening Power BI. So try. So wait for it. Even you can uh, suppose I want to be group by function. I want to be use group by functions. You can use group by also. Group by for what? Group by for category. Okay. Okay. Category. Sorry. Okay. Category. You want to be the summation of installs. You can see. Okay. So here you can understand how many installs is done for the particular category. Okay, as you can see, and we are going to be order by. Here we want to be write some. Actually, we want some. That's why we are to be write some here. Then for same maximum installs to minimum installs, we are going to be printed here. DSC. Okay, so let's fire the query. So as you can see, the category, the first column is a category and second column is the summations. Let's give some different name for summations. As what you can do, uh, sum of installs. Sum of installs is good. So as you can see, sum of installs. Okay, games installations are near about 167 2600 crore installs are done from the game. Similar kind of, you can see that family, second one is family, third one is tools, and so and so. Even last one where the installs installations are very less for events. It is about 1 crore installations are done for events category. So this is all about it. So our Power BI is just ready. So let's open it. So we already create some dashboards by using the application Google Play Store application data. Okay, so I would like to show you that how I connect the data warehouse, Hydra data warehouse with that Power BI. So you just want to go here, get data, uh, select for more, then you will get informations about. Let's try about the. So we are going to be use PostgreSQL inside the data warehouse. Okay, so let's try the PostgreSQL database. As you can see, just open it. Okay, then we are going to be, we want to be write the server name, database names. Okay, so what type of the what we want to write here, I just want to save that. Okay, just go here, Okay, open the data warehouse, go to the home page. Okay, inside home page I already say you that some credential type of things. Okay, so we are going to be open that credential type credentials. We are here, you can see the credentials. Just open the credentials, show credentials. Okay, here you can see host names and passwords are there. You just want to be write the host names as a host name inside the server. Then what is the next? Database. Okay, database is D25 like things. Then when you uh, click on OK, you'll get another windows where you can write username and password. So username and password is already here, username and passwords. So please don't share to anyone's, use for you only. Okay, so by the typing the server, databases, user passwords, you just want to click OK, and you will get the data. Okay, so you will get the data that you already stores in data warehouses. Okay, and load it inside the Power BI as you generally use. Okay, so here is the my actual data which is cleaned one. We are already cleaned inside the as you can say, we already cleaned inside the pandas libraries. Okay, so by this data I actually create this you can say created this chart, this date, you can say dashboard, very attractive dashboards as you can see. Okay, I would like to show you more about it. Okay, so as you can see, the most popular category by the installs is a game, which is 27 billion. The second one is a family, third one is tools, and so and so. Even you can see the same charts in the form of pie chart also. Here you can see that 45 is instead of the you can installs where we are going to be show the average app size for the each category. Okay, for game we are record 45 MB, which is actually more than others. Families require 29, then photography. There are increases there. Okay. When you click on free, the free means there are two categories actually inside the Play Stores. One is where we are going to be paid something for the applications, and one is we don't want to be paid, which is actually the free ones. So the populations or the count of free is more, and paid is a very lesser than the competition. 44 millions, near about 4 crore 40 uh, installs is done by the you can say installs are done by paid, and free is for the free, which is very lesser. Okay, very larger, sorry. Hmm. When we click on free, okay, the first category is game, third second is family, third is tools, communication, and so on, and last one is photography. Okay, so here you can see that the for free peoples are more likely to buy tools, communication, game, family, news, productivity, and photography. When we are going to be click on paid, the scenario is exactly changed. Game is still first, family is still second, but third number will get taken for personalizations. People's are you can say people wants to be download the personalization app, even they are which is paid. People are willing to be buy, but here you can see the tools is not present inside the paid. People wants the tools application but in free. They don't want to be pay for the tools. So there are so many scenarios, as you can see, which is present inside a free but not inside a paid. Okay, even communication is not present inside a paid. Then news and magazine is inside free but not inside the paid. News and news also is the one. Productivity and photography is inside the uh, free versions also in top 7. uh, Even in a paid version, paid productivity increases, means the for photography is increases. Okay, that means that people are willing to install photography for free versions also, and even for a paid version also. Okay, this is overall the scenario of a Google Play Store applications. Okay, so this is all about it. uh, if you have any questions, you can ask me. Thank you for watching channels. Please like, subscribe and share. Thank you.